him.
Well, we use a filter over it so he looks more human, because we don't want people getting scared. Like, we don't want the government knowing we have a cat person that's 6'10" and really terrible at sports.
Yeah.
Just so bad.
I wanted you to be a pro football player.
I'm trying, Dad. I'm trying, and it's not working.
You know what? Let's just look at it different, and we'll figure it out. Because you're really good with the string ball.
Yeah.
I think there's something there.
Yeah,
I think if I could play yarn for a living,
Are
I'd
we
make you proud.
are we on the YT?
We're on the YT.
Okay.
Show the animation.
Show the animation.
It's shown.
Boom.
Oh, he's shown
All right.
it.
Did we?
He's shown it.
I'm Gus.
He's Gus.
Fink.
Fink.
Now you guys won't know what that means, but it's okay.
On the YT,
Yeah.
we have these cool animations that happen.
We joined one of our other media's lives just to get a little more interaction going here.
To let people know we do this every Wednesday. And I'm
Boz.
You're like 2 minutes. I did it already while
Yeah,
you're talking.
good.
You know what? I'll do it again just for you, right?
Do it again. Right
Twice. There you go.
Boom, right there.
Boom, right there.
Small things amuse us.
The small things amuse us.
Like
I love
chocolate
the
chips.
animations. I'm sorry I'm yelling.
So, do you want to go to questions from the internet?
Take questions from the internet.
And you guys could ask your questions too, and you guys could ask your questions.
You guys ask questions.
At Milkmud wants to know, why do you think that beavers, the animal, are so underappreciated? And I really agree with this.
Dumbass teeth.
Exactly. See, that's underappreciated.
Yeah.
Those things, they make beaver dams.
Here is why beavers, I think, are underappreciated. I think it's the fact that people see them as rodents that block up water.
Mhm.
But what they're really doing is they're controlling the natural flow of
Yeah.
water that people don't really realize. If it weren't for beavers, there'd be way more flooding.
Yeah.
First of all, they're cool. Their teeth bite through wood. Second of all,
Right.
their tails are flat and they flap that
They're
mud.
really unique.
They're cool.
Like
I love beavers.
I've never seen people talking
That's-
about how awesome beavers are.
I don't,
You know, and they're a cool animal. Like monkeys get so much hype.
Yeah.
It's
Monkeys get all the hype.
Yeah. Panda bears get so much hype.
True,
Koalas get hype.
Beavers never get hype.
Beavers are like the rodents. of
There's got to
the
be
lake.
some reason behind this.
Well, you know what's coming back in full force? Actually, just spawned. It's a new
What's
animal
that?
I've never heard of before. It's called a hyrax.
Yeah.
What?
Rock hyrax.
Oh, good.
What is that?
It looked kind of like a beaver
Yeah.
mixed with like a dog.
Okay.
Ugh.
And it's no, I promise.
Is it
it's
watery?
awesome.
Is it watery or like you keep
I
it in the
can't
house?
tell.
Okay.
I can't tell at all.
I'm
But I
glad
can
they're
tell
making
it's
new.
awesome.
I'm glad we're making new animals. That's what we
Yeah.
need.
We're making new ones. It's brand
Yeah.
new, and it's called
That's
the
what we
rock
need.
hyrax. They live in the mountains, and they go.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like the way squirrels scream. Like, have you heard these
That's
videos?
such an odd thing to
I love to
say.
hear them scream.
No, there's
I like the
videos of
way
them. They're all like,
squirrels
yeah. They say weird stuff. It's really cool.
They say weird stuff.
It's like,
What do they say? What do they say?
they have
to
like
you,
weird like,
Gus? Oh,
you know, not to me. I saw videos on the talk.
on the talk.
I saw on the TOK.
T-O-K.
All right, let's go to another question.
Oh my god.
This is from Chungus Mungus 85, and they're asking, well, not that, they're saying freeze dried candy is really big right now, and they're wondering, do you think this is because they're setting us up, they're preparing us for space travel? Because it's true. Like, as a kid, I had the ice cream. They go, this is what the guys in NASA eat. And it's like all they ate was like frozen ice cream that's freeze dried, like freeze dried ice cream.
Yeah.
And then now all of a sudden, all these candies are getting freeze dried. I guess we're getting ready for space.
I don't see the hype.
I think they just see a market of like kids that are interested in outer space and they're like, you know how we can.
They're not
make
even
money
selling the
off of
space
this?
angle though. They're just saying freeze dried.
Or they're selling like apocalyptic stuff like get used to this food, it's all you're getting.
And it's like 7 times the price of normal candy. They're like, this
It's
is
crazy,
Yeah,
yeah,
like this
yeah.
is freeze dried, baby.
I would be eating spaghetti in space. I don't care.
Yeah, like freeze dried spaghetti.
No, just regular spaghetti.
Yeah. Somebody said it's dry cream. They call it dry cream now.
Ooh, I don't like
That
that.
sounds awful.
Dry cream.
That sounds like a username on a like not wholesome website.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Dry
drycream.com.
cream.
You're
All
gonna
right.
be disappointed.
That's kind of gross, but in
I
a
didn't say what it
good
was.
way, because you know what? We do need dry cream in this
Yeah.
world. And Tub of Teddies, they're an art collector of ours.
Oh god.
They want to know, what would your Museum of Donuts experience be like?
That
Uh-oh.
question was so bad. I threw
And-
my phone.
What would you charge? Really, you don't like that question?
There's no way you're reaching
heard-
it.
I
Oh,
heard-
we got it! He got it!
What do you say? Donuts?
It'd be your Museum of Donuts experience. What would that experience be, and how much would you charge? Because there's a Museum of Ice Cream
I
and
know.
It's not that exciting, and they charge $50.
I know.
Go ahead.
It starts out, you get an inner tube, right? And it's like a lazy river,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to sit in it, and you get to see the perspective of how a donut is made from start to finish.
Like you
so
are the
you
donut.
go through the thing,
Yeah.
and it gets weird. Like these rolling machines kind of push you down, and you almost get scared you're gonna drown.
Yeah,
You're like,
but
no.
but you're
'Cause
fine.
they're like flattening you out.
Yeah.
And then like little machines pick you up and
Yeah,
kind of
like
like flip
heating
you around
and
and
stuff.
shake you. Then you go through a hot
Powder,
room, and a lot
sugar?
of people. Oh, like it depends. That's where
Yeah.
it gets crazy. You can either be powdered, you can have like
Sprinkles?
sprinkles
Yeah.
and cream dumped on you, like really
dry
gross.
cream though, because you don't
No,
want
not
it wet.
dry
Yeah,
cream
dry
at
cream.
all.
Well, we don't want to get people wet, so dry
Or
cream.
the least popular jelly fill. Nobody likes that.
Mhm. Oh
You
yeah,
just walk out going, feel good.
Yeah.
Like a tube goes in you.
right. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Can there be like a host guy who's like not Willy Wonka? He's just some donut thing. He's like, they made me in a lab,
Yeah.
and he's just some weird donut guy. And he's
Yeah,
like,
he like starts out happy. He's like, I'm like Willy Wonka.
yeah, but he slowly lets you know as the thing goes on, like they made him, and he's
and he
not
starts
edible.
asking for help.
Yeah.
He starts asking
Like
for
he's,
help.
he's made of like flesh. He's like made of flesh rather than donut material, you know?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
very scary.
Like
Yeah.
he starts talking and like you can see like dough coming out of one of the sleeves of the microphone and he's like,
Could there be
there is no God.
well, could there be an option like down this river? Can there be an option where like there's he goes, you could go this way or that way, and then one way looks really scary, and he goes, I don't think you should, but you can. Like,
It's
like, it's like
okay.
it's like
I went
tempting.
that way
It's
once.
tempting.
Yeah. We still-
And as you're going through, they go, you signed a waiver, you signed a waiver.
You signed away from this could be undone.
And they remix into a song.
Yeah, and it's just like.
he tries to get on some people's donuts with him to take them.
Well, you could hear as the door opens, you could hear the song from it. Like, so it's like you see people going down there, like, "Welcome to the donut hell, donut hell, hell." It's like it's weird,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you're
yeah.
kind of like entranced by it, the pulsing
Yeah,
of
it's
the
really
light.
like Willy Wonka thing.
So it's
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. You got any
Yeah.
ideas?
When you said
Museum of
the
Donuts.
Museum of Donuts, I
Experience.
immediately thought of a donut that's kind of like a floaty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what she
Yeah,
said.
yeah, no, exactly. Yeah,
Okay,
that's what you said.
okay.
And then I took that idea
Yeah.
and I'd say it's really hard because I fucking hate donuts.
Okay.
But I do. I hate donuts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
that's harsh
And
words.
You said that idea, and I'm thinking, and like, I just can't imagine making it past. Like, if you're in water, you're just drowning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I don't like that part, by the way.
It's
I
supposed
want it to
be
be dry.
on
I want it to be
some-
fake
no,
water.
Everything is
Fake
wet.
water.
I don't want to get
Fake
changed.
water?
I don't want to put my bathing suit on to go to Museum
No
Donuts.
choice. No choice.
I don't want my bottoms
no
wet.
choice.
What
Not
I'm
museum.
thinking of is like it's a river of chocolate, and then I just
Yeah.
throw the donut to the side.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Edible chocolate. Humans are all in there.
Yes.
Wow, that's
Ew,
nasty.
Ew. You know somebody's gonna go to the bathroom in that.
Oh.
I would
Yeah.
just do the whole
I didn't
thing
like that.
creepy.
You're
I would
like-
just do the whole thing creepy. That's
Yeah.
what I would do. I would
That's
just
what I
go
literally
full on.
said.
I wouldn't get anybody, like, you don't have to get a bathing suit on at my place.
Oh, you just go naked.
Well, no, it'd be, it'd be,
Yeah,
you're
no,
fully
yeah.
clothed. You're
Yeah.
fully clothed. I don't want a
Ew,
locker
that's even
room.
gross. You could drown if it's
There's
wet.
there's nothing wet here.
Oh, okay.
It's like fake. It's like
All dry
illusion.
cream.
It's
I
illusion.
don't want illusion.
It's a
I want
ride.
the real thing.
It's like a
or nothing.
Universal Studios ride. It's luxury. You feel like I made it. I waited in line for 17 hours,
my
and now I'm
And
on
now I
the...
get to make my own giant
Yeah.
donut.
And at the end, you get to customize a donut and eat it and enjoy it. And then there's little like things along the way, little popple, little donut ball, little sip of coffee.
Yeah.
Keep your going.
I want my experience to be unpleasant, and you're worried the whole time that Willy Wonka knockoff
What are you
guy
charging?
is gonna come home with you.
How much are you charging?
He's
He's
worried the
gonna-
entire
like
time.
like the dad says back to the kids, like, we're not hitting the gift shop. We're leaving the second this is over. I think he has our
Everyone
license plate.
beeline it to the door
Yeah.
now.
Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. Like,
What are you charging?
the experience is gonna be like $60. I want that Six Flags money.
$10 more
Okay.
than...
Season
Okay.
pass.
No season pass.
No season pass.
By the way, today's episode, we
You don't
didn't
want the
say...
Willy Wonka guy to get too familiar with you.
Yeah, no, you don't want his your credit info with his pocket.
No.
No.
You're like, what the? Is he supposed to say that? I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry.
Yeah, Willy Wonka versus Freddy Krueger. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my
It's-
god! Oh my
That's
god!
crazy.
That's actually not a bad idea, but you already said something else.
Yeah.
Today.
We have
Krusty the Clown versus
Ronald McDonald. Yeah, clown versus clown.
Clown versus
Clown
clown.
action. But we're not there
Yellow
yet.
versus yellow.
Yeah.
Really.
Yellow versus
And
yellow.
I have a question from the net.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could build your own haunted attraction, how
Mm-hmm.
would you make it?
Okay. Who asked that?
Live.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to give everything away
Okay.
Oh my god.
because it's something I really want to do.
Okay.
But just, I mean, you could take one of my characters and he could have his own ride where you think it's going to be kind of kiddie-like because it's a cute character. Maybe Zuggs, for example. But you go on and it's way darker than you expect. Like, I want to trick people in that way, you know. And one thing that I know no one else will do, so I'll just say this is a big secret,
Okay.
is I want my theme park to be in a mountain. So when you go up to the mountain, you go, was it inside? So then you park, and then when you're going in, you start walking down into the mountain. So you're like, whoa, is this place big? And then you see things popping out of the mountain too.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
I love it.
My haunted, you said haunted ride,
Haunted attraction.
haunted attraction.
Yeah.
So it's like a ride.
Yeah,
going?
be anything. Yeah.
Okay. Mine is it's just a rotating circular stage with like the cutest, saddest looking like old person sitting in like a chair like this,
I like it.
and then an old timey phone by the person,
Yeah.
and they're sitting like this, and the stage slowly spins like as you circle the stage too, so it spins with you. And you just watch as she keeps checking her voicemail to see if any of her kids or grandkids called. Nobody did.
Pretty scary.
Can I add a cherry on top of that?
Yeah.
It's a dementia ride.
Yeah.
Could I,
So you
Yeah.
keep looping.
Well, no, you keep.
Could I add a cherry on top?
Wait, you keep looping, and then you realize and it's an animatronic old person. I should say that it's not a real actor.
Yeah.
When they look up, they do that Disney thing where they pick one of your faces, and it's you old, and you're like, ah!
That's cool.
You're like, oh no.
Can I be like,
My
okay,
kids will
so
call me.
what if this, like, she gets a phone call, right?
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, you haven't called me. Oh, what? Don't come here. No, don't come here.
Yeah.
And she's like hangs with the phone, and then like it's like a zombie outbreak or something. Her son's coming after her.
Yeah.
You know? He's like, why is he calling us a zombie? But
Yeah.
she's freaking
Why
out.
is he calling
So
it-
now you're like,
I think if you just left it at like, don't come here.
Yeah.
Wait, no, and then
Yeah.
like
yeah.
you don't know what that was about.
You don't.
and
So
you-
but maybe hear something banging on the door.
And in the
Yeah.
background, in the darkness, you hear random wet coughs. And like somebody that fell and goes, help! Why isn't anybody coming? And you're like, I can't get off the ride! I can't get off. Like,
It keeps looping in like a little
And
hallway.
she keeps like looking up, and it's like they do it until it's everybody's face on the ride. But
That's
like,
advanced.
But
This is
just
advanced
just
porn.
as you're bored, it starts
$23
getting.
million robot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just as you're bored,
Yeah.
it takes these darker twists.
Yeah,
Like, just
every
as you're
time
like,
you're
this is
like-
taking too.
Yeah, you're like,
You
yeah.
just, it gets weird.
Yeah, like she's like, oh, something.
And it's like her
And you're
stomach.
"Don't."
She rips a really bad, terrible fart, and like you start noticing because like we pump this weird stuff in the air, and you're like, this is gross.
Yeah.
I don't like
It
this.
just doesn't stop.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah,
It's a
but
bad time.
It's just it's
She
like,
pe-
and but the
her
ride's
elbows.
like 20 minutes long.
She keeps
too.
picking at her elbow.
Ew, ew. Oh yeah, she picks at something and goes like this, and like something
That-
gets sprayed with wet, like everything. And you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
just
she's
fake.
like-
It's just tricks, you know,
she's like,
mind
"It's o-"
tricks.
She goes, it's okay as long as it didn't get in your eyes or your mouth.
Yeah,
So
and then
she
she like runs up to you and she goes like
Whole
that.
dentures.
Yeah, she's like, okay, so that's a good question. We got one from Shark Tinky,
Oh, Shartinky.
and they would want to know: would you rather be a vampire hunter or a zombie hunter?
That's tough.
Well, the easier one would be to hunt zombies because they.
Not
I mean,
necessarily.
it depends what brand we're talking.
Yeah, I mean,
Vampires aren't that easy to hunt. I think the movies make it look way easier.
I'd rather hunt a zombie only because there'd be such anxiety to open up the coffin
yeah.
of a vampire, like. The anxiety of that, because then you have to like get the stake in.
His eyes open and he's like, "Do it,
Yeah.
do it."
With a,
Like-
a wooden stake,
Yeah, they
like
make it awkward. Yeah.
yeah, you're up there.
Also,
You're up there
vampires,
close.
They're an actual fight. They have super strength. They can turn into
Yeah.
a bat.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would be
Yeah.
not on board with that. I'd much rather have like some slow zombies and just
Yeah.
you know.
My
As
whole
long
thing
as
is the
it's,
fashion. The fashion of a zombie hunter
Mm-hmm.
versus a vampire hunter.
You can dress
Okay.
just as cool for either role.
Yeah, but like I feel like
Yeah, well, you
for a
could dress the
vampire
same.
Hunter, you have to look a certain way, like Van Helsing.
You don't
Zombie
have to.
hunter, you're like I don't know, like a Walking Dead type deal.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, if you want to be lazy about it, that's like saying you can go to like Walmart in pajamas or you can go in style.
I mean,
like, you know
Realistically,
what I mean?
we are
Like-
dressed like
You
somebody
don't-
who'd be
Well,
on.
yeah, you dress for the job you want, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are dressed to fight zombies. It looks like if somebody we could be.
I could fight a vampire like this.
Yeah.
You can.
Look at these boots.
Yeah.
Look at these
True.
boots.
I mean, I don't know how it's gonna hurt a vampire, but
It's got spikes, Tony. Look, I make little steaks.
gotta make them wooden.
These shoes are actually really heavy. It'd probably slow me down quite. I couldn't control the brake on my car with them.
Oh wow, really?
That's why I took them off that one day when I was driving.
That's a shame.
It's safe.
Super Turdio Bro wants to know, what was your worst ever restaurant experience?
Oh.
Oh, I got one.
You do?
I do.
What you got?
I got one.
It's a new place that opened near the mall. It was a chain from Staten Island.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
Jersey.
is it Tommy's Tavern?
It's Tommy's Tavern.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
And I went.
He hates that place too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that place, but I
Yeah.
went, and my friend, God bless his soul, I don't know why he did this.
Yeah.
We all got burgers.
Here in Delaware or a
Here in
different one?
Delaware.
Oh, okay.
Gosh.
We all got burgers,
Yeah.
and then he got a chicken sandwich, took one bite, saw everyone else had burgers. I don't want this.
Yeah.
Can I get something else?
I don't want this.
I don't
That's a
want
weird
this. Can I get
move.
something
Yeah.
else? And then,
He got
then
jealous. He got
the
envious.
waiter had to come over and then take it.
Yeah.
And then while this was happening,
Yeah.
my brother decides to do like this Impractical Jokers bit. Like not even from that. He just starts doing this bit where he's like, "Hey, can I get a cup of barbecue sauce?" And then he'll stop another waiter.
Uh-huh.
"Oh, can I get a cup of barbecue sauce over here?"
Uh-oh.
Until like 4 waiters are coming around with
Ooh,
this,
cups of
like,
barbecue
cups
sauce.
of barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
And then while this is happening, they had to make this kid a whole other meal for free.
Yeah. So you're
And
just
then-
feeling bad the whole time.
I feel awful the whole time
Yeah.
because, like, on this side of the table, they already hate him.
Right.
And on this side of the table, we're becoming like a spectacle.
Yeah.
And then the manager comes over.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
"Is everything okay over here?" And then my brother goes, "Yeah, just real quick. I got a cup of barbecue
Oh my
sauce."
god.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
It's constant.
Did
It
he
is
bring
con-
another one?
Yes! And
Oh
he had,
my
like,
God.
5 cups. And, like, they didn't even see a problem until there was the 5th one. They're like, "All right, someone's up here."
That
Yeah.
kind of seems like
Yeah.
almost NPC-like if they weren't picking up on that. You
They
know?
weren't picking
Like,
up on it.
everybody
Because
was-
no one was communicating with each other.
Yeah, like
Okay, that makes
flavor,
sense.
Like barbecue sauce is alarming. I would say the most, I guess one of the worst. There's so many, honestly. But I would say the most disturbing one was I was at a diner with him and our friend Kira, and I ordered
okay.
what was that? A Cobb salad. You know, like the salad that has all the stuff.
Yeah.
And the chef from the back made the salad, but on top of my salad with like flat cheese, you know, like cheese slices, he wrote, "Hey you," and a heart, and just had it on top of my salad. And when I got the salad, I didn't notice it at first, and Kira pointed and goes, "What?" and points at the salad, and I looked down and saw it, and then I like looked up at the kitchen, and it was this like skinny, like not well looking dude, and he was like, and I was like, "I don't eat the salad now. I don't know if he like put anything in it or like
Yeah.
any
So
number."
I would have just ate the salad and not even noticed the message.
I think I ate the salad.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
pretty sure that didn't stop me.
It's somebody
Right.
like, imagine if you just like started digging in, didn't even look, and the
Yeah.
guy's like,
Yeah, he's like, my hard work, my
Yeah.
cheese carvery.
There's no dry creams or anything like that. So.
No.
They didn't even make that candy back then.
Yeah, they didn't make dry cream back then.
Yeah.
But that was the worst. That was the worst. One of the worst. There's so many though. Some are even worse than that. But that one was disturbing because
That's
I
a good
didn't
one.
know if the guy touched my. I know he touched my.
Yeah,
food,
and you
but
gotta
did he
make a
touch
salad.
my food?
yeah.
There's only certain ways you could make a salad.
It's true.
You know. Yeah, I mean, my favorite one, which I thought you were gonna say,
Oh,
was
I know.
my Robo Crab experience. This was a restaurant that had a gimmick. The gimmick was that they have robot servers, waitresses and waiters
In
that are
air
robots.
quotes, in
No.
air quotes.
That's the gimmick, okay?
Okay.
You go there thinking that, like, that's fun, you know, just to do it. But then it's like, no, the robot is like carted by the person who's going to give you a seat. Like, it needs to go with someone else. So it's a person and a robot.
Yeah.
And the robot doesn't do anything. It just goes to where you're going to sit, and that's it. It's called Robo Crab, and that's
They
all
changed
it
their
does.
Name. They changed their name so many times. It was like Robot Captain Crab, then it was just
Yeah.
Captain Crab, then it was Cajun Crab. Like they keep changing it.
So they had seafood, and
I would hope so.
the way you get it is it's in a big clear plastic garbage,
the garbage bag. Like they call it a boil, like how they do in the South,
Yeah.
but it came in like
It looks
like,
so
like
disgusting.
When you win a fish at the carnival and you're like, what am I doing?
That's
This?
disgusting.
It was like not a
They
clean.
gave you gloves to wear that were
Yeah.
3 sizes too big, so there's all.
So it's all puffy. These gloves.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Plastic on plastic.
And like the sauce was just insane.
Like
and,
butter everywhere. Just the
and, like,
sauce, bag
so
full of
anybody
wet butter sauce. Like
anybody knows that with a seafood boil, you're supposed to get the seafood you pick out,
Yeah.
like corn, potatoes, and like sausage.
and I don't even
the
like it.
sausages were literal. I'm not even joking.
Just hot dogs. Hot dogs cut up.
Hot dogs.
Yes,
Hot dogs,
just
yeah.
straight up.
So
like,
look in a big garbage bag. It looks so disgusting. And
Yeah.
I go, I'm gonna get the wings. I don't really eat fish. I was like, I'll try
He
the
doesn't eat
wings.
seafood.
And the person goes to me, there's not been one white person that's liked the wings so far.
Yeah, that's what the way.
That's what she
said.
told me. And I
She
go,
said there's not
okay,
been one, yeah.
I won't get them. I'll get the chicken fingers.
And she goes, they don't like those either, but she puts in the order, right?
So I get those, and honestly, they were the worst chicken. Like you can't mess up chicken
It's
fingers.
so hard to mess up chicken.
They didn't taste like chicken fingers.
Yeah.
It's like rubber. Or
It's just
something?
I don't even know how to describe it. It was just garbage.
It
Like
was
you
so-
you wouldn't want to take another bite. Like you.
Oh, it was.
I'm
But,
like immersed in this experience.
but see, here's the thing. I love seafood. I love all food really, but
Yeah.
I love seafood so much. Like with the butter, like I don't care
Yeah,
if it's bad.
they were like
Yeah.
pretending it was good. They're
They're
like,
pre-
oh,
well,
let's open up this garbage bag.
So I'm a team player. I'm
It's an
gonna
experience.
try. So
Yeah.
I put on my long, gross finger gloves.
Did you at least get a bib?
They did give us bibs.
They did.
which
They
was
did
weird.
these
They were
huge
pla-
plastic
they were
bibs.
pla-
It's so
Everything
disgusting.
was plastic. Everything was plastic. The tablecloth was weird plastic. Anyways, I'm opening the bag and I'm picking through. First of all, I feel like a homeless person that's found a bag of trash outside a restaurant and is eating
Just
through
like
it.
a fucking.
Like just
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah, it
Like,
felt that way. I never
Yeah.
see anything like it. Like people act like this happens.
I took the gloves off. I was like, look, I'm just gonna get my hands dirty. It is what it is, and then I'll just wipe them off with a wet nap instead of. So we're watching our two at the time friends eat, and the guy's trying to suck the sauce off his glove, but it's coming out long because it's the gloves are
Ew.
oversized.
Got air
He's
in
going
it.
like watching that, I was like, oh god, like I was trying to just power through it. So me and the two other people ate the seafood stuff.
Yeah.
Before the check was even brought, our
All of them-
stomachs
all of
started
them got
getting
sick.
really sick.
Yeah,
like,
all of them
and
except
I'm
for
not
me.
talking like sick. I'm talking like the scary danger side.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh no, and I was like, this can't be. And then the
There's
way,
a line to the
yeah,
bathroom.
well, that's the thing. I went to go to the women's bathroom, and there were 3 people ahead of me, and I was like, oh my god, oh no, and I went out, and I was like, we have to leave. Like, we have to leave. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm so sorry in advance. I was like, I'm scared.
There was like a big party going on in the back. When I went to the bathroom, like someone left like a bottle of cologne on accident, or like, hand lotion, like a big bottle of like it was just a weird little,
It
you know,
was
added
so- it was
touch.
so
But when I
bizarre.
left, I did something that was kind of funny.
Oh, he's the
Because they're all like,
owner was
they're
there.
all like, oh, yeah, it was the owner, and they're like, oh, we had a great experience, and I
Yeah.
said, in a really positive way, I go, it was the worst restaurant experience
You said, hands down,
Yeah.
the worst experience of my life.
of my entire life. But I said like a positive.
He's like, oh,
The
and
guy's
they
like,
were
oh, thank you, thank you.
He's like, wait a minute, that's an insult. But I just remember, I was like, we have to go. This is going to be.
They didn't last
unpleasant.
much longer after that, so I
No.
wasn't. It
I
wasn't
was
just me.
about to say I want to go there.
They just kept changing the name though. It's something else now.
They're still there.
Oh, okay,
They're
great.
still there.
Yeah.
It's just set. It's something. They're still safe.
That's a documentary waiting to happen if they had documented all these places
Yeah.
and what the
After
gimmick
this, you have to tell me
was.
where that is, because I have to
Oh, I'll
go.
tell you where it is.
You want to get sick? Yeah, we'll tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I think it's off Kirkwood Highway.
it is. It's on Kirkwood Highway. It's by the.
Anyways,
Somebody.
That's for
somebody
locals.
asked if we were from East Village. Do you live in East Village? What's East Village?
it
Is
might
that
be a New York thing. No,
No,
we're in
not
Delaware.
sure. We're in Delaware.
We're
the
Delaware.
best state in the country. So, do you have any questions on your end, Lewis? Cause,
I
like,
do.
Okay, yeah. He was looking like he had.
No, just comments.
Okay.
Sorry. There's a lot of comments.
Comments.
Just a lot of comments.
Any
Keep staple face and live.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Licky R2 wants to know what you think the top 3 aliens of all time are.
The top 3 aliens of all
Mhm.
time? Can I say E.T. 3 times? No.
Yeah, you can. You can.
No, I don't want to say
No,
that.
no.
Top 3
E.T. 3.
aliens of all
He
time.
doesn't even cut the top 3.
For you.
No, not
okay.
big.
Let me see. I would say the Queen alien from Aliens.
Okay.
I would say Roger from
Family Guy.
American Dad.
Oh, American Dad, yeah.
The American Dad.
Same thing.
And then I would say Data doesn't really count as an alien because he's an android from Star
Yeah.
Trek. So
You can throw him out. I don't care.
I would say
I
Data.
kinda care.
He's kind of an alien.
Okay.
He's in outer
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
You got 2. You
Oh,
got 2. I'll give you
whatever.
2,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Nice.
I'll go Marvin.
Marvin Martian. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Marvin Martian. Martian.
Yeah, Marvin the Martian.
He talks like this and he gets really mad at the rabbit.
I love him. I love him so much. I'll go Marvin. I'll go Predator.
Aww.
Yeah, I'll go Predator. And I'd say Pennywise. OG
Okay,
Pennywise.
okay.
Oh my god.
E.T. Elf Critters. E.T. Elf Critters.
What?
E.T.
You
Elf
already
Critters.
had that in the
E.T.
back.
Elf
he
Critters.
had
I was
it.
thinking about it as you guys were
Yeah.
talking.
E.T. Elf Critters.
E.T. Elf Critters.
I don't like Elf
Yeah,
because
that's got a good ring to it.
acts like he
Yeah.
wants to eat cats. I don't know if I like that.
We talked about that at length.
That's a good movie. E.T. Elf Critters.
Yeah.
Part 3. We start off with part 3. We just say it.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know, you don't pretend it's not it, like A New Hope. You just say it. Come out the gate. So let's get started.
Yeah, we gotta get into
We're at that
We gotta
point.
get into it. We
Character
gotta get
review.
into the character review, guys.
You want to be Ronald McDonald or do you want to be Krusty?
I'd rather be Krusty.
Okay, I'd love to be Ronald. So thank
I
you.
love to be Ronald.
I want to be
I
Ronald.
really did. Compared to Krusty the Clown, yeah,
What?
yeah. I'm all about that Ronald.
I mean, don't get me wrong. When I get depressed, I like to eat McDonald's.
What do you think of Krusty the Clown's art style?
His art style.
And we should probably bring up the fact that I just found this out. Maybe everybody knows, but I didn't realize that Homer Simpson was going to be Krusty the Clown originally. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Lewis told us that.
Fun
So
fact.
So
Fun fact.
for you.
fun fact.
yeah,
His overall art style. I mean, he's very iconic. Just I mean, as the Simpsons art style
Yeah,
is
that's true.
iconic. You see him. I know. I can see him in my head exactly. Like the red nose, the blue, like beep beep. beep.
yeah. What color is his outfit?
It's like a teal top, and then he's got the. I feel like his pants are like a brownish color.
I thought they were purple.
They're like a purple.
Why were you
brown.
saying yellow earlier?
Because
He's
the skin is
skin is
yellow.
yellow.
Oh, you can see his skin? Isn't it white painted?
his arms.
Oh, his arms.
His
okay.
arms. His face is
Yeah.
painted.
Sorry, real quick. Just
Yeah.
no more than 2 seconds on this answer because I skipped it. Inky McStapleface asked, does it bother that your tongue is always tasting itself?
No, I never think about it.
Now that's all
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about.
But you know
Thank
that
you, Inky.
what you can do, not a lot of people might know this, but if you visualize what your tongue is touching, you could feel it.
Feel
You
it,
know what it feels
sensation.
like this piece
you know
of
what
wood.
those paper towels feel like if you just dry
Yeah,
lick
this
them right now?
microphone, like I know what it feels like. I don't have to do it. So our tongue has some good intelligence
Maybe we are our tongues all along.
the whole time.
It's just a plan of the
Yeah.
tongues.
Okay, back to the show.
Back to the show.
Back to the show.
So you gave his art style
I'd give his art style. I'd say like an 8.
8. Cool.
Yeah.
And that's probably Simpsons overall, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean it kind of has to be.
Yeah, it was a very iconic when it came out.
Right.
You know, it's still holding up a little bit. It's
Yeah.
still around.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's since I was a kid, it's like obviously gone downhill because I feel like they've done everything to death.
Whoa, that was my.
Well, that just slipped out.
Whoa,
It just
Krusty.
slipped out.
What do you think of his
Get it out,
personality, though?
I love his personality because I don't think he really likes to be around kids,
Yeah.
and he's just obsessed with making money or making like a good like he doesn't care if his products are cheap.
He's
Right.
like a comically horrible person.
Yeah, like he's
Yeah.
kind of a terrible person.
He's very licensed in the show,
and he's
right?
very
Yeah.
licensed. Like there's Krusty Burger, that's
Yeah.
that's like McDonald's basically. He's Krusty Burger.
I like that Universal Studios has a ride for him.
Yeah, well, it's
Right.
The Simpsons, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think he has his own thing, doesn't he?
Does he?
I've never been to
I think he
Universal.
does. I'm pretty sure Krusty's got his own little thing going on now.
Yeah, like he at least has a restaurant there.
Yeah.
The Krusty Burger place or whatever.
So that's
but,
pretty cool.
I think what was the question? His
Uh,
personality.
his
My brain is
personality.
like-
Yeah, you like
I
it.
love his personality. I think I could relate to him on a lot of levels, so I'd give him like a 7, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then let's jump into what do you think of his wardrobe?
His wardrobe, I would say, like a 4. It's
4.
not the best clown outfit.
Yeah,
It's
I
iconic,
can't
but it's
picture
not
it
the
too
I
best.
good.
can't even remember.
It's a purple T-shirt.
I thought it was a teal
Or,
T-shirt with
I think-
purple.
Oh, he wears a
pants.
T-shirt. Okay.
Yeah, it's
So-
like a polo shirt.
Oh,
yeah, it's
okay.
like a
Yeah.
polo shirt and
Yeah,
then he has like
yeah.
oversized shoes.
Yeah, because Homer Simpson wears a polo
Yeah,
shirt.
Yeah.
exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like a 4.
That makes sense.
Like a 4, honestly.
Yeah. What would you make him wear?
Oh, I think he'd be in like a more of a one-piece clown outfit that was
Roughly.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
roughly
Pretty
thing,
cool.
like more of that old-timey clown stuff, like Pennywise style, but more colorful and obnoxious.
Yeah, I'd almost like him to be like a 1920s or 30s looking.
I was completely wrong. It is a purple polo with green pants.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
it's a teal
That's
tie.
Homer,
It's a teal
exactly.
tie.
Man, Homer
Yeah.
pops out now.
Yeah.
Like that's something Homer would wear.
Well, yeah.
Wow, you
Yeah.
really spoiled that.
Sorry.
Just kidding.
Yeah, oh man, if they really did that in the 80s, oof.
Yeah, I wouldn't have liked it. I think it would have flopped or something.
Yeah, I'd say, and then like his abilities. I mean, he doesn't.
Yeah,
really
what are
have
his abilities? Anything?
to make children laugh, kind of. Like
Yeah, I mean,
that's pretty much it. And then he just has normal human.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
He
right?
can't really do anything except be like.
He's got a good laugh.
Yeah.
His performance art mastery, humor mastery,
Mm-hmm.
and clown combat skills.
Clown
Alright.
As
combat
well as his
skills.
ability to induce confusion and fear. Google AI, you need to knock it off and be real with yourself.
I know.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
doesn't
that's
make
fine.
sense.
That's good. They're stretching. They're
Clown
stretching it.
combat
Yeah.
skills.
Maybe
I
in a
want
video
bumper
game.
sticker that on my car that says, "Back off! I
Yeah,
have clown
back
combat."
up.
Back up.
I mean, that was.
I got nothing.
that would say a
I'm a
lot.
clown combatant.
Yeah, clearly.
So yeah, he got nothing.
So I'm gonna say like a 1.
Wow. Okay.
Boom. Sorry,
Boom.
Krusty.
So that's gonna lower him big time.
That's really gonna hurt his score.
Put him in his place.
like that, right?
Yeah. He's a little more crusty.
Yeah.
He gets a 5.
Five solid. You know
5
what?
solid.
He deserves that.
That's because I don't do decimals.
Yeah, I do.
That is true.
All right. So you're Ronald McDonald. Let me
Yeah.
see. What do you think of his overall? What do you think of the overall art style? I guess I gotta say like the world that Ronald McDonald's from.
Yeah. Okay. The whole world.
You have to. You can't just be like him because.
I mean, that to me is where McDonald's did their best work.
Mhm.
Like that was their era, their golden age,
Mhm.
because it was pretty cool and it was pretty magical.
Yeah.
You know, like I remember I had dolls at my grandparents that were like of those things that were like 12 inches. They
Mhm.
weren't my dolls, but like I remember I go, whoa, these are so cool.
Yeah.
And I think if McDonald's didn't do any of that stuff, they probably wouldn't have made it as far as they did.
That's true.
And now they kind of gave up on him, and I feel like give a
They
clown.
did. They abandoned their son. They abandoned my son.
They did.
My
So,
boy!
biggest mistake of
Yeah.
their lives. They got rid of the magic. You know, remember they used to go, "Do you when you believe in magic?" It was with Ronald McDonald. It was all happy. Yeah. Yeah, he's like,
Like,
you could eat really
yay.
junky food and you'll still be in good shape. You know, it's like, yeah.
You can jump around. Just don't eat too much, but eat it all. Eat it all.
Yeah. Well, I did eat it all, and I was like a 255-pound kid at like 14 years old.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just like, this is it.
Do you believe? Yeah. So.
Also, Jeremy, yes, I think your comment did get deleted. If you would say it again, I would appreciate it.
Mm.
Well, I don't know if deleted, but like
Yeah.
past. Lewis isn't deleting
No,
anything.
I'm not deleting anything.
He's
We
not
don't.
deleting anything. He's just monitoring,
Yeah.
monitoring it. Jeremy.
So his the art style, I'm gonna give it because it's not incredible, but it's very iconic.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not looking for that style in anything else. But there was an artist who sort of did a inspired style by that. He was getting pretty big on the internet, and it reminded me of old McDonald's illustrations.
Who?
I can't think of his name, but he was like he had a mustache, and he was getting really successful out in California with it.
Ron English.
No,
No.
he was younger, but so
Krusty the Clown. Krusty the Clown.
that was his name, and yeah, he like wear like a beanie, and he had like the mustache, and he was like in his 20s, but like looking really hip, and he'd make this weird art, and it reminded me of like McDonald's characters. They were called like the Villain Friends or something. I don't
Do you
remember.
believe in
But
magic?
so I'm gonna throw that guy in there too.
Okay.
Why not? Because it
It's
probably
art style,
inspired
yeah.
him. So I'm gonna give it an 8.8.
Oh, with the decimals though.
Ronald McDonald.
High number.
Infinity.
That's
Art
high.
style.
That's a high number. Okay, so then what do you think about his wardrobe?
Wardrobe
Ronald
is pretty
McDonald's
cool.
Wardrobe people.
My daughter dressed up as Ronald McDonald for Halloween.
Mhm.
Right? She did.
Yep.
Our daughter did.
Mhm.
And it was cool. It's iconic. I never got to be Ronald McDonald. Not that I
I
really.
bet you wish you were Ronald McDonald.
You know, I would do it for a couple
Oh.
commercials. You know,
I feel like you do it for free.
maybe,
I feel like you would.
maybe not.
Maybe not.
Well, I don't really want to be the guy promoting like unhealthy
I feel like
food.
you're shaped like Ronald.
Thank you. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. That is.
Insult,
I've been training for Ronald McDonald my whole life.
Shaped like he's been
Yeah.
training to be a clown his whole life.
Yeah.
And you've reached that status where I can look at you and be like, that's Ronald.
Well, I did perform as a clown when I was 3 or 4, and I won McDonald's coupon book.
I think he would have gotten that coupon book if you performed or didn't.
You know.
Honestly,
I mean,
he's like.
I know.
And they're like,
Well, at that time I wasn't. I was just.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get the book yet.
Yeah, here you go, future fatty.
Yeah, the book is what got me. The book is
The
what
book got
me.
you with
yeah,
those,
the coupons.
those penny deals back in the day.
All right, so you're asking me about his wardrobe.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be great if all you owned was Ronald McDonald's clothes. Like, somehow you woke up and you had no clothes. And every time you bought clothes, as soon as you, like, put in your car, you look at it, and it's Ronald McDonald
Like
outfit.
a red
That
French
sounds-
fry jumpsuit.
Yeah, it's like a yellow. It's yellow and red shoes.
Red and white stripes.
White,
To me, he looks like a fry.
It's that hair. It's
Yeah.
that hair.
It's
Yeah,
that
it's
hair,
that
that
fly,
hair
that
got you.
hair.
Yeah.
That hair got
He
you.
seems so caring. I'm gonna give him a 4.8 on that wardrobe.
4.8 on
And-
the wardrobe.
Not bad.
And that's good because if it wasn't for him and all that, if that wardrobe was taken out of
I
context.
found Ronald McDonald charismatic and inviting when I was a child.
Oh, yeah.
Still is to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's how he gets you.
Yeah.
No,
Well, that's how
no.
he gets. Does he have a van outside?
No, but he
Ronald's the good one. He's the good one.
he's tricking you though. He's like,
no, he's my friend. He makes burgers for me, and I eat
Yeah.
them when I'm sad.
What
Well-
about Ronald's House of Charity, whatever that's called?
House of Charity.
That's pretty nice.
What's it called again?
Yeah, Ronald McDonald House
Cookies?
of
It's like
Kids.
it's like for sick kids. It's a
Yeah,
hospital
yeah,
for
yeah,
sick
yeah.
kids.
a
There's
lot of
like-
great work there.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's just how
That's
the kids
Ronald's
that-
good for that, but he's not good for the restaurant.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, in Ronald's name, they own more land, like more locations than anybody
In
else.
his name.
Oh
It's
my
in his
God.
name, in Ronald's name. It's called McDonald's. It's his place.
Yet
Inky-
where
Inky
is
had
he?
a funny comment.
He's been who? Oh.
Inky, McDonald's is now just a brick box made of depression and hypertension.
She's right.
Yeah,
She's right.
Bring the clowns back. Let's make it fun and
Bring
healthy.
the clowns back.
Bring
Where's
them
the
in.
color?
Yeah.
I want balloons and fun. I want the ice cream machine to work when I go there.
McDonald's,
Oh, step up your
Big
game
game
and
and bring the clowns back.
I'm going to McDonald's after this.
McDonald's, I want 2%.
No, don't go
I'm not going to McDonald's.
until
I'm going to Burger King.
let me bring them clowns back for them. And we'll do it the right way.
Yeah.
I will
Good-
do it
good
the scary and
toys.
violent way. It will be very unpleasant for everybody. I want McDonald's all to myself.
Also, bring back the snack wraps. Also.
Yeah. Bring the snack wraps back.
Fix your machine of ice cream.
That's what I said that. I said that. I'm tired. I don't believe.
We're
that
just
it-
listing all our demands.
Yeah, that's just becoming a
Thanks for
ransom
listening.
note. Like it just scrolls on the screen. Like,
Why are the nuggets pink stuff?
Yeah.
We want less pink stuff in our chicken.
I want less pink. I want less. So what were we rating?
His wardrobe?
His wardrobe. Oh, you already did it,
Yeah,
right?
I gave it a low
Oh, what is his
riding.
personality? What do you rate his personality?
Man, he's a good trickster.
Oh my God, he's trying to poison my mind against Ronald.
Well, okay,
McDonald.
hold up. We're in a world where how many legitimate saints are there for real? Like people who don't do anything horrible? None.
I
right?
mean, they're good. There's good people.
Is there?
It's just that you don't hear about them.
You say, but good, powerful people
Oh, no.
feeding billions, serving
no.
billions.
You don't get that far without being a bad
The Ronald I see, the scripted Ronald I see, A-class guy. Seems like an A-class guy.
Yeah.
Really like him.
He is.
The
Ronald-
Ronald that people do, like Eric Andre did a nice Ronald
Oh,
McDonald
I love that
impression.
skit. I love that skit.
I get happy. I like seeing other people even doing it.
I love that Eric Andre
So the
skit.
energy of Ronald McDonald as a person is pretty magnificent if you think about it.
I feel like this is the part of the show where we get like really sincere for some reason. Like it
Yeah.
felt like the.
You know,
We love you, Ronald.
he really was magical,
Ronald
and
McDonald.
it wasn't his fault that clowns are all of a sudden creepy.
It's not
No,
Ronald's
it's not
fault.
his fault, but he's just like,
No.
he has to suffer the consequences.
Yeah, and like you never got to hear his side of the story.
No.
Bring him back, guys.
You know,
Silenced.
I made a
taken
piece of art.
Back and
That's a documentary. Ronald's Untold Story, and then we go and find him.
Well,
And
we
we
can
talked
we
to him.
can
He's
make
got a
that.
big red beard.
We
Yeah.
can make that easily. I
They-
mean,
they
just
just didn't want the clowns
we can
anymore,
make that
did they?
easily. That's an easy
They
film to
said they were
make.
too spooky.
So I give him a 8.9.
Wow.
One better than the art style.
One better than the art
Because
style.
it really is
Okay.
all about personality.
Okay, so then what are Ronald McDonald's abilities? Because
That's
he,
the
like,
question.
makes magic happen.
I
know
believe in
he-
magic, Ronald.
Wait, hold on. Inky's going crazy in the chat with very funny comments.
What?
I miss the benches they used to have with Ronald just chilling on them.
Yeah,
That
like
Ron-
this.
That
Yeah.
Ronald was scary.
Like this?
Little
No,
bit.
he wasn't. Why is everybody trying to point?
Because it was like
He
this
sitting
weird
like this.
plastic resin.
Wasn't there a
Ronald.
hole?
It
It was.
looked uncanny.
Wasn't there a hole in his lap?
No,
That's
no.
horrifying.
I thought there was.
No.
I didn't understand
stop
it.
It wasn't.
I thought there was like a weird hole somewhere.
I miss the benches. Nothing like being drunk at 3 a.m. in the loving embrace of Ronald. True.
Yes.
If they don't bring the clowns back, the Hamburglar wins.
Oh.
That's
Ronald
true.
is a feeder. Just heavy breathing and rubbing your gut while he feeds you nuggets and licks the leftover sweet and sour sauce tears off your cheeks.
Wow.
Not my
What about
Ronald.
the Fry Kids? Remember
We
those
talked about the Fry Kids. I don't know who they are.
They went
They're
to-
little-
looked them up.
They went to an
Yeah.
orphanage. They went to like a charity
Oh,
home.
God.
Yeah.
I miss
They were out.
the
They were out of line. I think they actually caused Ronald's demise.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
The Fry Kids to do that? We trusted them. We let them in.
Those kids were actually in their 30s. They
Yeah.
look like they just pretend they're kids.
Yeah.
They're little, but they were
Orphan situation.
older. Some of those were older than Ron.
Yeah.
You don't miss Ron.
Ron. He knows him as Ron. So like, so what are his abilities? Because he would do
Yeah, has
like
he got any
this,
abilities?
And then,
I'm looking it up. Google AI.
and then magic would happen.
Yeah, all of Ronald McDonald's abilities. Here we go.
He's able to speak Japanese. He knows
Wow.
how to talk to dogs and cats. Create a
What?
sentient robot.
He could create a sentient
He
robot.
might have invented the time door and time machine.
Wait,
Whoa!
what's going on here?
Wow, Ronald McDonald's a
He
genius.
has powers. Hypersonic. What?
What?
Is he God?
He might be God, guys.
Uh-oh. We cracked the code.
He can create dozens of stars and reach into the sky in seconds.
Wow. He's powerful.
Ronald is actually, you know what?
Sorry, I'm giving him a 10. This guy's impressive.
This guy might have seen the rise and fall of humanity. Like,
Yeah,
this
he's just
guy
sitting
might-
back. He's just sitting back going,
Oh,
my time's coming back, boys.
We're like
you
Ronald.
mortals.
We're like, why do you leave? And he's like, I haven't left. You just can't see me.
Yeah.
But it's like in a scary
Look
way.
at this quote with this image. If you want something to smile about, just say cheeseburger at McDonald's. It's just-
Oh.
That was during like his fitness. He looked like he's like on the move. I did art based on that piece.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he got a high rank there. I threw out a 10, and
Oh my God.
I was
He's
in the
magic.
moment. I was in the moment of the magic. He got
It
me. He
seems
captured
like
me
it
again.
Seems like he's omnipresent.
He captured
honestly.
me.
He's pretty scary.
But I've been really good at not eating McDonald's.
Oh,
Like
he's so
I might be like
scary.
once every 3 years.
He's scary. I'm
The
scary.
Scary Clown gets 8.1.
Did that beat? Oh yeah, because the other guy got 5. Krusty got
Oh, it
5.
destroyed Krusty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But think about it. He's had more impact. I don't think Krusty the Clown would be there without Ronald.
No.
Oh, no.
Think
No,
about
no,
that.
he was
Because the
gone.
burgers.
Krusty Burger, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ronald gave birth to Krusty.
Ronald gave birth to all clowns.
How much
everywhere.
credit did he get for that? None.
None.
You think he made a dime off that? None.
No, definitely
Nope.
not. All the Simpsons? No.
Nope.
Maybe if they had Simpsons toys and Happy Meals.
I knew a
I
guy.
think they did have Simpsons.
They definitely for the
yeah.
movie,
Yeah,
probably,
they
yeah.
definitely.
I
did
knew a
stuff.
guy who knew a guy. He was his neighbor,
Okay.
and he was a full-time Ronald McDonald back in the day. Like that was his
What?
job. Yeah, he was, but it wasn't the Ronald McDonald.
He's not the one in the commercials. He's the guy who like shows up at the restaurant.
Yep, and it was actually his full-time gig in tours,
Wow.
and he had prior clown training, and you had to like do all the unicycles and stuff. And
That's
but
crazy.
ever since he lost his clown job as Ronald, like his life's never been, nothing's going on. You know.
That sucks so bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's like, really sad to hear.
Yeah, creepy clowns put him out of business.
Yeah.
But
Now, what if they fought to the death?
that would be good. I mean, based on those powers, I think we know what would
I
happen.
think I know who's winning since like Ronald can reach into the stars. What does that even mean?
I have no idea.
That's
It's
been,
really scary.
that's been echoing
I think
in my
he's
head.
fully loaded into the believing in magic. He believes so much in magic. He's like, you will eat my hamburgers. Even if they're not healthy, you will eat my hamburgers.
All this, I'm not gonna lie, all this McDonald's talk makes me want McDonald's
Right,
real
Not
bad.
making me. I'm thinking RoboCrab, though.
I'm thinking RoboCrab.
You didn't
actually.
even eat Robo
I
Crab.
know,
You
it's
like
just-
don't even eat seafood.
If I had to have a choice, I would eat McDonald's over RoboCrab.
You would.
You know, if it was a choice, like, where do you want to eat?
McDonald's over Captain Robo.
The only reason
I
I would
haven't
do
had seafood
RoboCrab is
forever.
if.
I want seafood. I
What's
want
it
to eat
now?
seafood right now.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's
No.
better.
Yeah.
What if we meet in the middle and say filet of fish sandwich?
Mmm. Good.
You couldn't pay me to eat one of those.
They suck.
I mean, if I was like, you know,
Yeah.
staying up late doing adult activities and that.
If you're in
was
the
an
clink,
option.
if you're in the clink
And
and,
I-
you get one of those in the clink,
the clink.
a hot one with cheese.
Oh my god, yeah. Tartar sauce, yeah.
Oh,
That must
that'd be.
hit the spot.
Then you're like, whoa, this is
Yeah.
good. There you
You
go.
guys remember that commercial back in the day? The give me that back the fillet of fish. You know, with the talking
Yeah.
fish head.
Oh, yeah, the bass thing that was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
sing, yeah.
And he's like, "What if it were you hanging up on this wall?"
Hold
Yeah.
on, I got an idea.
Oh yeah.
Picture this.
Yeah.
This is a commercial. It starts. It's in black and white. It's zooming on a prison. It goes in through the prison window. You see Ronald McDonald dressed in prison clothes. He's
The
looking really.
same outfit, clown outfit, but just black and white.
He's really sad. All of a sudden, looks like a hand from Hamburglar handing over a fish fillet. And he's like, I don't even like fish fillet. But then he opens it up and he takes a bite and he has all these memories of his whole career and his life. And then he's about to take another bite, but he notices a key. And he gets out and he starts opening up all the other doors of all the other guys who are locked up. You know, Grimace, all of them. And they run to McDonald's and all the
Grimace do?
kids come.
You don't want to know
And they're
what
like,
this is.
Gus Fink Studios toys are at McDonald's. You don't have to be imprisoned anymore.
Yes!
People watch that commercial would be like, "Am I in prison?" So confused.
And we love to see you smile.
And the ice cream machine will work. Or
all the time.
Yeah.
24/7.
Grabs a star. It's
Yeah.
like, when you believe in magic. And he starts singing Ronald
Into the
McDonald.
star.
Yeah, into the star. And it's like, whoa, go to McDonald's now or else we'll put him back in prison, guys.
Listen, we had
a campaign.
the adult Happy Meal recently. We can get a Gus Fink Happy Meal.
Yeah, and we're going to have a number where once we hit like $1 billion sold, Ronald is free. He doesn't no longer goes back to
he's
prison.
a genie. He's in a bottle. He can reach the stars. I don't know what that
Live
means.
numbers.
That's gonna keep me awake.
It's
tonight.
live chart, live numbers. You see, once we hit $1 billion, from this commercial to the billion, and once we hit $1 billion, Ronald
He
comes back, and everyone's going to celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big news.
Catch up with chat. In Ronald we trust. True.
See?
It's Lent right now. I think. Yes, it is. I'm celebrating.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So the
What do you
fish-
celebrate?
Yeah.
I'm
Lon?
Catholic.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Me too.
That's
yeah.
good.
What'd you give up for Lent?
Soda.
Oh!
I gave up
Did
Dr.
you
Pepper.
put an ash on your head the other day?
No.
Well,
No,
then.
I saw a
take,
guy.
Take me to church, as Hosea.
Take
Take
me
me to
to
church.
Take me to Mickey D's.
Take me to the church
Fish
of
fillet.
French fries.
I gave
Oh,
up.
prompts.
soda.
Ronald with like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
Mm.
Taking his way down the stairs of a play place.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. I love that.
I can't say that last part, but
Yeah.
That's
great.
all right.
I can't say that last part. I can't say that last part.
Should we do the prompts from the doll head?
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, prompts from the doll head. Hit that thing. I want to see the animation on the screen. You guys aren't seeing the animation on the screen,
Yeah.
but
Losers.
Link in the
they're
bio.
there. Here's the doll head. I'm just showing other people this time, guys. Don't be sad. Doll head.
Mm-hmm. Pick a prompt. All right, I got
All right.
mine. Okay.
Mine is Wiggly.
Wiggly Snugs.
What the heck?
Wiggly Snugs.
Okay.
Yeah, Wiggly Snugs.
Wait, what's your say?
Snugs.
Mine says blocks.
Oh, I think you said Wiggly.
I-
No.
oh,
Blocks
I know it was
or
Wiggly Snugs.
No.
How about
sorry.
Snugs blocks?
Snugs blocks.
Block
Yeah.
Snugs?
Yeah,
Snugs blocks.
Snugs blocks sounds better. Okay, give
Yeah,
me these two.
Snugs blocks.
Snugs blocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think of when you hear the what do you think of
Yeah.
when
The
you
thing.
hear,
The thing is, we have to come up with any idea that we would want it to be.
like
for
so
the
when you
names.
hear prompts from the doll head,
Yeah.
Snugs blocks.
For the newbies.
Snugs blocks. Well, oh hi Kira. What do you think of when you hear that? What's the first thing that pops in your mind when you hear Snugs blocks?
I mean, I got it. But
No, let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
well, first thing I'm thinking of is a children's toy that is concrete cinder blocks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they're like all funny colors. They're like blues.
Are they
and
fake
greens.
concrete?
They're really thick, and it's like construction workers' kids be like, "Hey, son, you want to do what Daddy does when you grow? Look at this.
Man,
Look,
you almost
this
had
is
a
what I
brilliant-
do. I lay down the mortar, and then that's when
It's real concrete.
It's real concrete,
Good.
and but it's like fun.
Fun colors, yeah.
Yeah. And then I was thinking maybe they're gonna be foam,
Yeah.
but
Should
they're not
be.
gonna learn that way.
Yeah.
They're not,
But-
they have to learn the hard
but
way, and it has to be
They'll
hard
sell.
concrete.
They'll sell.
Oh, I know what mine is. I know what Snugs blocks means to
Oh,
me.
yeah,
in my
yeah,
head.
yeah.
Snugs blocks to me is they're like, hey, you got a baby that can walk and stuff, and you don't want to keep your eye on it because you got better things to do. I don't know why it's an Italian guy,
Yeah, well,
but
it's true.
it's like a onesie jumper that you jam your kid down into, where just their wrists and feet come out and their head. So it's like a soft block.
So I'm like,
But the
Yeah.
so they're like,
Yeah. It's cold outside.
and it's got like crappy outfit printed onto it because it's just a like foam
Yeah.
big
it's
box.
not even like a footy pajama.
Yeah, it's not even-
just
it's-
Licensed
complete,
SpongeBob.
Like a body
Yeah,
cast.
You could license SpongeBob for that.
Yeah, like
True,
the
yeah.
kid
That'd
is
be
like
good.
stuck in it like this, and like they can, if as long as they can like waddle, they can walk. But if they fall, they can't really break anything because all their
Yeah.
joints are
So
like.
just a block going down the steps.
Yeah, so it's just like
Boom,
the
boom, boom,
head.
boom.
And
Oh,
the
that sounds
hands and
safe.
feet.
Yeah, real
and,
safe.
And it looks like crappy little overalls or like a crappy pad printed dress with like the legs printed on it where your kids' legs should be because the feet are just sticking out.
That's so
And
funny.
the commercial's like, Snug blocks, go out and party. Leave your kids at home, they can't get hurt.
They're okay.
They're okay. And they go, oh, it fell face down in the puddle.
They're okay. The kid's like,
The kid's like,
That's really good. Mine's not as funny. Mine's
okay.
mine's like a complex toy invention. So they're these soft blocks that you could like shift positions a little bit, like almost like Tetris. Like they could move, they could bend, and you could build them, and they're all soft. You could build a bed, you could build a pillow, you could build a castle. It's all comfy, cozy, snugs, and they have like a feature where they could like bend.
So like really soft Legos.
Yeah, that are
I like
bendable.
that
that are
Gus is
bendable.
like wholesome and mine's
That are
wildly
bendable.
Responsible.
It's
I knew
not
who would
disturbing.
buy it. Casey, what was her name? Casey Anthony.
You would
She
buy
would
it.
buy Snug's bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Mom of the year.
And mine would be anybody that's tired of stepping on a Lego.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Snugs.
And your creation is intact.
Yeah.
And the only thing is,
If anyone wants to make it, you gotta give me 2%.
2%
At
we're like
least.
2%.
At least.
And his Snugs blocks though, but if you step on them at 2 a.m. instead of hurting your foot, the Snugs blocks lets you know you hurt it, and it goes, ow, ow. Like they go, ow, and you gotta find the button to turn it off, like open it up. And, like,
You have to coach it. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's like when you shift it position, you go ow,
yeah, it goes, ow.
like you're hurting it.
And-
Ow.
So that's
Yeah.
what I got for. That's what I got.
That's
for
great.
props.
We got
Yeah.
3 hits.
Yeah, those are 3 great ideas.
Thank you guys. See you next Wednesday night.
Yeah, next Wednesday.
See who the winner is,
8
too.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Gotta see who that winner is.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
gotta figure out who
yeah.
the winner is.
Oh, I'll show you after the show.
Okay, we're
All
gonna
right,
find
good
out
night.
the winner and blah blah blah.
Much
Blah, blah,
love.
blah, blah. I don't know how to edit
Snugs.
this.